Hey guys, what's crackin'? So, as I'm recording this, it is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. Now this isn't a Friday the 13th, but it is getting pretty late in the evening. By getting pretty late in the evening, I mean it is almost 3 a.m. Now for those of you guys who don't know, 3 a.m. is typically known as the witching hour. It is the time of the day when it is easiest to make contact with spirits from the other side, to summon things, to talk to demons, if you will. And because it is the 13th of this month, and we are getting so close to this witching hour, I thought it would only be fitting to sit down and film the first of what I believe to be many 3 a.m. challenges here on this channel. Because I am crazy and I want to make this place haunted before I move out in like 8 weeks. Good luck to the next tenants, I guess. But to kick off this series, I'm not gonna do just any 3 a.m. challenge that I came across. I wanted to do something poetic. And by that I mean, as I'm recording this and likely as you're watching it, we are in lockdown, quarantine, stuck in our homes, looking for things to scare us on the internet. And because of that factor, I thought it would be fun for us to watch a cursed Kleenex commercial. I know. It sounds crazy. But there are a lot of things surrounding this Kleenex commercial that leads people to believe that it is cursed. Before we actually get into watching the cursed Kleenex commercial, I thought that it would be good for me to go ahead and tell you about some of the history, to let you know what you're getting into. Why is it cursed? What made it cursed? What is going to happen if I stick around and watch this video? Back in 1986, this commercial was released for a short time in Japan. However, it was taken off the air because a lot of people around Japan were calling in complaining that this commercial was giving them a very uneasy feeling. Shortly after they took it off of the air, rumors started to swirl around about the cast and crew who worked on this commercial meeting unfortunate circumstances and demises. According to one article that I read, the actress that played like the lead person in the commercial was institutionalized after becoming pregnant with a demon baby, and then while in the mental institution, unfortunately ended up hanging herself. I saw another article where the cameraman who filmed this commercial apparently passed away under strange circumstances, and the child that plays this little demon baby ogre thing in the commercial also apparently passed away in a car accident. That being said, these deaths are rumors. A lot of people have been able to go back and confirm some, if not all, the actors and crew members that had allegedly passed away were perfectly fine. However, that doesn't stop people from saying that this Kleenex commercial is cursed. Now, rumor has it, this Kleenex commercial also has a German folk song playing in the background that has cursed messages within the lyrics. When translated, the lyrics to this folk song come out to be something along the lines of, "Die, die, everyone is cursed and will be killed." Like what? And on top of those very catchy lyrics, it is also said that anyone who listens to this song or watches this commercial are either going to die or go insane. That being said, this video still comes up regularly here on YouTube as a sort of trend to either watch, talk about, react to, and that is what we are going to be doing tonight. I've never seen this commercial before, I just heard about it in passing, so I figured tonight for our first 3 a.m. challenge, I would watch it here with you guys on this channel, and we would check back in the next couple of days and see if anything weird has happened. That being said, I guess it's time to go ahead and watch this video. Go ahead and give you guys a bit of a warning. If you're easily scared, I would skip ahead 30 to 45 seconds. I'll post a time marker somewhere in here that you can jump to. But for those of you guys who do want to join me for this 3 a.m. challenge by watching this cursed Kleenex commercial, which is now really a mouthful to say, here you go.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow. Kleenex tissue です。
I don't know what I just watched. That definitely made me really uncomfy. Like, really uncomfy. I feel like I'm hearing things. Okay, so for those of you guys who didn't watch the video, you're not missing much. I mean, it was frightening. I'm gonna give you guys a quick description of what exactly is in the commercial. So like I said, there is a main woman actress, but she's with what people are calling a demon baby. I am Japanese, so when I looked at it, I knew exactly what it was. It is an ogre that we call Oni. That being said, demon baby is a pretty good description for what people saw. And on top of that, the music in the background was really eerie. And the actress in the video was like rolling around on the ground and getting up in the little demon ogre baby's face and using the Kleenex to make a paper plane, and it was like flying around in the air. It was quite unsettling, and the music in the background didn't make it any better. That being said, the music was in English. However, if it is a German folk song, I feel like it is possible that they may have translated it somehow, but if that were the case, whatever the lyric was would have translated over with it as well. That being said, it is quite uncomfortable to watch. Do not watch that if you're easily scared. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna give it maybe 24 hours, and tomorrow we'll check in and I'll let you know if I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. But yeah, I think until then, that is pretty much it. So for now, I'm just gonna say goodnight, and I will see you guys in 24 hours for a check-in on where we're at with this cursed Kleenex commercial that we were watching for our first 3 a.m. challenge. So with that being said, I will see you guys in about 24 hours for our check-in. Okay, so just starting out, like I literally just turned the camera off and I went to go and take a thumbnail while still being here in the sliding and everything, and my camera's not focusing. What happens if... It's on autofocus. Now it's focused. No? It's on autofocus and I can't get it to focus. And for those of you guys who don't really watch a lot of paranormal stuff, or maybe you do, I'm sorry, I know this is really obnoxious to like look at. It's weird. Anyways guys, for those of you who don't know, a lot of weird camera malfunctioning stuff and just electronics malfunctioning is kind of a telltale sign that something paranormal is happening. For now, I'm just saying that it was probably something weird that was happening with my camera, seeing how now it's focused. I don't know, I just think that's really, really weird. It was probably nothing, but I wanted you guys to know that it happened and had proof on camera. But yeah, like I said, I will see you guys in 24 hours to let you know how things are going. But yeah, right now I'm gonna say things are starting out pretty strong, pretty spooky. Anyways, I'll see you guys in 24 hours. So, I'm a little bit weirded out. And because of that, this is gonna be a little bit more raw and unedited than I had planned. It has been a little bit more than 24 hours since I checked in with you guys, because I'm really good at timelines. At time of recording this, it is Friday, May 15th, so it has been about 48 hours since I did the first part of this 3 a.m. challenge video where we watched a cursed Kleenex commercial. And if I'm being honest, I was and still am willing to write this cursed Kleenex commercial off as a hoax. That being said, I woke up this morning and had some very strange experiences that I guess could be explained away, but are still just very weird. So I knew that I needed to hop on here and share them with you guys before I uploaded the video that is supposed to come out this afternoon. So first things first, I woke up this morning with a different ending already filmed, and I just needed to edit the rest of it and it would be done and ready to go up at 5:30. But before I do so, I go out into my kitchen, very first thing that I do, like I do every morning, and start a cup of coffee. And while I'm making coffee, my cat comes beat feeding into the kitchen howling. And I'm thinking, okay, he wants breakfast because he's quite a large cat and he keeps me on a very strict schedule of when he thinks he should be fed. And you know, it's morning, it's breakfast time. So I go over to his little cat tower where we keep his food bowl. And I just want to reiterate, he is quite large and normally he chases me to the cat tower when he knows that it's time for a meal. This time he didn't. He stayed in the kitchen. And the way that my kitchen is, it's kind of like a hallway where we have one side of the apartment, the kitchen, and then over here is my boyfriend's office area. And the cat is sitting in the kitchen staring over into my boyfriend's little office space over by his computer, and he's just staring at something. And I can tell that he is tracking it. And this is very out of the ordinary for this cat because if he hears food being put into his bowl, first of all, he usually follows while we're feeding him. And if he hears people putting food into his bowl and didn't catch it when we were going over there, he runs over there to eat. So I'm like, okay, what are you hunting? And I start looking around and I don't see anything. So I'm like, dude, like there's nothing there. And I pick him up to go take him to his food bowl so he can see that breakfast is ready. And he's like trying to get away from me, but still staring off into the distance over by my boyfriend's computer. So I set him down and he goes beat feeding over there, jumps up onto his desk chair, and then jumps onto his piano that he has sitting next to his desk. I'm going to insert a clip of what exactly he was doing, but long story short, he's sitting on the piano, tracking something on the ceiling.
What? What? What is it?
And I was thinking, you know, there's got to be like a bug or something in here. So I walk over and I start looking up at the ceiling as well, and there's nothing there. And I want to be completely honest here, we're in the middle of moving, so the area is not like 100% clean, but it's also not filthy. Whatever he was tracking was not visible to my eyes, and a bug would be, especially if I'm following his eyesight. And he's sitting there on the piano just howling for a second, and then he hops down and goes and eats breakfast like nothing's wrong. Whatever he was tracking has left the apartment, or he's lost interest in it. He's just done with that and goes and has breakfast. And I thought that was really weird. So I figured I would sit down and tell you guys about it. And I came over here, set up my little recording area, turned on the camera, and talked to you guys for a good like 11 minutes. Exported the video from my camera onto my phone so that I could edit it, and it takes a hot minute to do it, so I'm reading a chapter of my book and it finally uploads onto my phone, and then I put the video into my video editor on the phone, only to find that the audio didn't record at all. That being said, I was using an external microphone. I was using this Rode microphone, and it's a pretty good mic. And I haven't had it that long. But I don't know, guys. I don't know how to explain how weird my morning has been. I just knew that I wanted to share it with you guys before I uploaded this video this afternoon. Now, like I said earlier, I don't think that this cursed Kleenex commercial is actually cursed. I don't believe that anyone who watches this is gonna go insane. But I will say, I have been paying a lot more attention to the paranormal recently in starting this channel. I have set forth the intention to try to document it on camera. And I have found in the past that when I give the paranormal more attention, it acts in turn and it kind of draws to you. Is it the cursed Kleenex commercial that we've done for this 3 a.m. challenge? I don't think so. Is it even paranormal? I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. But with that being said, I think that that's pretty much it for this video. If you made it all the way to the end and like what you saw, make sure you hit the like button to let me know. Also, if you've seen this cursed Kleenex commercial in the past and had some weird experiences like I am having, make sure you leave a comment with those experiences down below. I would love to hear about them. And if you know of any other cursed commercials, pictures, paranormal games that you would like me to play or watch for an upcoming 3 a.m. challenge, let me know in the comments down below as well. With that being said, I just wanted to thank you for watching this video. My name is Courtney. I run a spooky channel here on YouTube, obviously. I like to play paranormal games. I do 3 a.m. challenges. I like to try and document the paranormal. I go to haunted and spooky and abandoned locations to try to document those as well. So if that is something that you are interested in seeing more of, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you are notified every single time that I upload. With that said, I will see you guys next week for another new video. Bye.